Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Steve, did you like your team's shots in the first half and offensive approach? And regardless of whether you did or didn't like it, did the offensive approach improve in the second half?
Yeah, much better. I mean, I actually thought we got decent shots in the first half too, except for the first quarter. Look, they're terrific defensively. The thing that you will get against them is you're going to get spot-up threes. We got a bunch of those. We didn't shoot the ball as well, I think, as we normally would. And as the game went on, our quality of shot was much more balanced because we got the ball to the rim too. So we did some good things. Again, we got off to a poor start. And, as the game went on, we played better and better. So I thought we hung in there. And, it hurt. I used so many timeouts in the first half, and it caught up with us. If we would have had all our timeouts in the fourth quarter, it could have been different.
Jamie Say, WKMG.
Steve, you could play this team again, in the playoffs. What can you take from tonight's game and apply it to that moment if you get them, and even just, the playoff teams coming up as you close out these seeding games?
I mean, we'll watch the film, and, that's why I'm glad we played them. There'll be things to learn for sure. And for right now, what we have to do is just, get back. We got to try to play better on Friday. So we'll have 4 other opponents to get ready for, but certainly this will be a good tape to watch and to learn from.
Dan Savage, OrlandoMagic.com.
Cliff, you mentioned pregame that we'd probably see a little bit more Wes Iwundu and Gary Clark. Obviously, they got a little bit more minutes with Aaron going down. But what did they give you, and how crucial were they in the second half comeback?
I thought they both did a good job. Look, we've played a lot of games here with Wes out there, and we execute when he's on the floor. We have good purpose of play. And then, he made a big shot, I think, to get it to 8. And Gary, when he's had his chances, he's done a lot of good things. So as he gets opportunity here, then, we're going to need him to play well. And I thought they both did a good job.
Tim McMahon, ESPN.
Cliff, what do you know about the severity of Aaron Gordon's hamstring at this point, and what did you think about the play in which he was injured?
I haven't seen the tape yet, but look, it was tough play. I mean, I don't want to say anything because I haven't seen it. I mean, thought he had a layup. Obviously the officials didn't think it was the right play because they called the flagrant. But obviously, look, it would be a huge hit for us. And again, I can't comment until I see the play on film.
And what do you know about the severity of the hamstring at this point, if anything?
Yeah, we don't know anything yet. So, we'll find out, I'm sure, more tonight or tomorrow.
Thanks.
Josh Robbins, The Athletic.
Steve, it seemed like blow-bys were a problem in the first half. Is that what you saw too? And what can your team do to improve the perimeter defense in those situations?
Better technique and better determination. It was one of the things we talked about today is we got some guys who are capable. They need to be technique freaks. Individual defense for some guys isn't a natural thing. We got to stay more square. We got to slide better, believe it or not. That's one thing I talked to them about today. I've shown them a lot. And when our technique's good, we're fine. And when we're not, it's hard. And you know what? You have to be able to contain the ball to a certain degree in this league. With 5 out, 4 out, 1 in, and so much skill on the floor. If you're getting blown by every night, you better be a great offensive player.
Philip Rossman-Reich, Orlando Magic Daily.
Obviously, it's kind of a make or miss league, but with how strong the team was offensively in those first few games, and certainly the rhythm that you guys had, way back in March, what can you attribute kind of the lack of rhythm or the poor shooting in the last 2 games, especially to start things off?
Yeah, well, they're both top. I think Indiana is like 7th in defense and Toronto 2nd. So, they're both terrific defensive teams, and they're both based around help, so they make it tougher to get the ball in the paint. It's harder. I think that's a big part of it.
Any last questions for Coach Clifford? Josh Robbins?
Steve, how would Vooch tonight had 12 points on 4 of 10 shooting. How do you describe Toronto's approach on him defensively?
Well, the one thing they don't let him get in rhythm in the post, as you saw. Like they came and got the ball out of his hands on his post ups. So everything is going to be based on more on the perimeter. I thought in the second half he was really the key to us playing better offensively because we played him more out front as a playmaker, and it allowed DJ more room to play down on the wings and baseline. And we got their defense moving around more. So I thought both he and Kim did a good job that way.
Okay, I think we're all set. Thank you so much, Coach.
Thank you.